Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up a WordPress server on your Ubuntu. In my case, I'm going to be using a Ubuntu virtual machine. I have here some notes. I will leave these notes in the description below so you can copy them yourself and set up this server. So first up, what we're going to do is we're going to actually connect to the server via SSH, which is what I have right here. This is the server IP right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just enter this, and it's going to prompt us for the password of the Ubuntu so I can make this process a little bit more easier for me. Okay, there we are. We're logging into the server. I'm just gonna organize this. Now the first thing that we want to do is we're going to download the required packages, and we're going to actually set this up with mariadb-server for the database. So I'm gonna just copy this here. These are the required packages that we need, and I'm just gonna click enter. That's going to ask you for your password. This will take a little bit or faster depending if you have any updates available for your device. Okay guys, now that we have downloaded the required packages to install our WordPress server, now we're actually going to be installing the actual WordPress. We're gonna use it with wget to download it. So I have it right here, but I will be leaving the download link in the description below. Control-Shift-V. Let's download that. Give that a few seconds. It's a really short download. There it is, ls, and there it is right there. Now we're going to unzip that. Now enter, just unzip it, it's unzip, ls. Now we have right here a new directory, WordPress. Now that that's done, now we're actually going to configure the database. So we're going to enter the mariadb server by putting the command sudo mariadb, enter. Now you can see here that it says mariadb none, so we're actually in the Maria monitor. Now we're going to create the database, which in this case, the database is going to be named WordPress. I'm going to keep everything really simple. Just copy that and paste that in there. Enter. Query OK. So it was created. Now we're going to create the user. In this case, the user is going to be named WordPress_user. Enter. It has been created. And I forgot to mention, but this right here, the 12345, this is actually the password that we set up for the user. So you can actually change this to whatever you want, but please do not use a simple password like this one. I'm just using this one for the demonstration of this video. Everything else can remain the same when you copy all this command. Just change this to any password that you desire. Now that that part is done, we're going to grant the privilege for the user. So just copy this command, paste that in there, and there it is. And now I'm going to give him all the privilege. So with flush, copy that, and there, it's added. Now we're going to exit out of there. We are out of there. Now we're going to actually continue on. Now we're going to be moving the WordPress directory, which we have right here, into a different directory, because we're going to be using Apache 2 to set up the web server. So we're just going to copy this command here, and we're going to move it. Now if we open again the directory, it's not there. Now we're going to change the permissions of this. Just copy the second command that has been changed, and now one more time to change the permissions. And there, that's been done. Now we're going to go to the WordPress directory from where we moved it. So just copy this. And now we're in the new directory. Now from here, we're going to copy the sample file, which is the web server, which is this one here, and we're going to rename it. So let's just copy this command. It has been renamed. We do another ls. We can see that it changed names. And now we're going to edit that file. We're going to edit it with nano. Now in here, the only thing that we're going to change is the directory name, the user, and the password that is set up. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here, and we're going to delete this. Now in here, the database name would be WordPress. The username would be, in my case, WordPress_user. And now the password here would be the simple one that I set up, 12345. And the database host can remain local because that's the way we set it up here, localhost. So we don't need to change that. So it says Control X and yes to save the changes. Now that has been done. Now we're actually going to reload the configuration so we can actually prompt into the WordPress server. So we're going to follow the next command for this one so we can rewrite it. This is from Apache. Now it's telling you to system restart Apache 2, which will be this command here. Just copy that and enter. Now it has been restarted. Now in your case, now we're going to enter the WebGUI. In my case, this is the IP for mine. But in your case, you would need to put the IP that's in the computer. If you put IPA, this would be your IP. So now if we go to the WebGUI, here on our browser, I'm gonna paste that link there, and you're going to put, don't forget to put WordPress on it, so we can actually enter to the web server. Because if you don't put WordPress, you'll see us be prompted again to the Apache login page, the default page. Now we're gonna enter, and now we can actually see the WordPress configuration. Now it says choose your preferred language. In my case, it will be English. Now continue on. Now here you need to put a site title. I'm just gonna leave here WordPress test, and we're gonna make a username for this WordPress. This is not the same one that we created in the beginning because that was for a database. This would be a username for the WordPress server. So I'm just gonna leave it with my name. And I'm just gonna put a very simple dumb password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna confirm to use the weak password. Email, I'm not really gonna use an email, but we can just put here no email. And now install WordPress. This will take a few seconds. You can see here on the left side that it's actually loading. So once it's loaded up, we will be prompted with the web server menu. And now, and there it is, success. WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy. So now we just click here and log in. Now put in the username that you created. In my case, it will be my name and the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click here to remember yourself. If not, and log in. Just give that a few seconds to load up. And there you have it, guys. You're successfully in the dashboard of WordPress. Now from here, you can actually do anything that you want. Go to the polls, add a polls, categories, media, pages, comments, appearance, if you want to change it however you want, plugins, to add plugins, create more users. You can see here that it's the one that we created, the password, any tools, and settings to change anything at all that you want to your own preferences. This is now your local in your local host. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this straightforward, simple tutorial on how to install WordPress on your Ubuntu. And as always, guys, I thank you all for watching. I thank my subscriber and my Discord member, you guys in the live stream. You have been great. I really enjoy doing these type of videos. As always, guys, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great one.